answering your questions about retirement. It's Money Talk with Michael Eastham.
I'm 67 and retired. How can I fight inflation in my retirement accounts?
Thank you for that question. Battling inflation is something that comes up on a regular basis in our office. And one of the things that I encourage folks to do is to, before you get into retirement, pay off as much debt as you can, especially consumer debt or like credit card debt. Definitely want to get rid of that before you step into retirement. The mortgage debt is something that some people can live with, some people can't. It really depends on your individual situation. But battling inflation by paying off debt means that you have more disposable income. That right there is an inflation hedge. Another thing that you may want to take into consideration is taking a look at your individual budget. Do you know exactly how much you're spending? Are there some fat areas that you can cut out right away that you're not paying attention to? Things like perhaps subscriptions that you have been paying for years and you just keep renewing them, but you don't look at those subscriptions at all. Whether they're internet subscriptions, those are the big culprits, but even physical like newspapers or magazines, those things can add up very, very quickly. Those are a couple of things that I want you to think about, but also investing for income can be a great way to hedge against inflation. Why? Because number one, remember that dividends and interest are a renewable resource. So if you are generating interest in dividends and you're not using all of it for income, then you can reinvest those dividends and reinvest that interest. And by reinvesting dividends and interest, you're buying more shares of the things that pay you dividends and interest. So that's compounding. That means that your income is going to be a little bit higher each successive year that you continue doing that strategy. We do that all day long. I'd be happy to talk to you further about what it might look like in your retirement strategy and would love to hear from you. So thanks again for that question.
If you've got a financial question you'd like to have answered, click on the link below to submit your question. You may hear your answer on an upcoming edition of Money Talk.